Um, please bear with me because this is going to be, I want my thought kasi na dire-diretso tayo. Meron pong, okay, mag-start na ako guys. Meron pong latest development ang kaso ni former President Rodrigo Roa Duterte before the ICC. Mga kababayan, this development is consequential. Bakit po ba siya consequential? Importante po siya na itong development na ito ay maintindihan natin bilang mga normal na Pilipino. Because I'm pretty sure this will have a very big impact of the case of the former president before the ICC. Bakit po? This is a question of partiality ng Chief Prosecutor Karim Khan with respect before he assumed Chief Prosecutor, which means before po nag-release or nag-request or nag-issue ng tinatawag nating how to say, arrest warrant ni former president before the ICC. Kasi yung chief prosecutor po, hindi pala nila dinisclose prior to assuming the chief prosecutor position na meron pala siyang dealings. He represented the victims, alleged victims of the crimes against humanity sa war on drugs in his capacity as a private lawyer. In this case, hindi niya po dinisclose ito prior to becoming a chief prosecutor. Bakit po ba yun importante na i-disclose niya? Kasi po, kung ibinigay niya po or dinisclose niya po, meron na po siyang impartiality, alleged impartiality. Bakit po mga kababayan? Kasi po, ang nangyayari, meron na pala siyang dealings in his capacity as a private lawyer doon sa mga alleged victims. So basically, he is already siding with the victims and now he is the chief prosecutor. So, meron na siyang kumbaga at stake doon sa kaso mismo. So, ibig po sabihin noon na pwede na po na mas nabigyan po siya ng, anong tawag dito, urgency or nagbigyan pa siya ng, how do you say that? Meron na siyang prior knowledge in that particular case. So, according to the ICC rules, as mentioned doon sa pleadings ni Attorney Kaufman, pagbasa ko kanina, this is already a ground para siya po ay hindi na dapat makialam pa ng mga with respect sa further development or proceedings ng kaso ni PRRD. Actually, this should be decided by the court mismo or by the appeals chamber na dapat hindi na talaga siya makialam kasi nga po hindi na pala siya partial in his capacity of becoming the chief prosecutor. Yun po ang pinaka-importante dito. Maybe most or some individuals might dismiss this as inconsequential, but this is highly consequential sa kaso because this is also going to question why was the warrant of arrest released ordering the former president to be in custody of the ICC. Yun po ang ibig sabihin, nun mga kababayan. Kaya ako po mismo, I hope that the government, I hope that the media will disseminate this information. Kasi nga po, hindi nila ito ipapalabas. Kasi this is going to, can you imagine, the warrant of arrest was released, issuing the arrest of the former president when in fact partiality was not present. Then the government cooperated with the supposed warrant of arrest by the ICC through the Office of the Prosecutor para hulihin si PRRD. Highly questionable na pala yung mismong paglabas pa lang na warrant of arrest, nag-cooperate pa yung whoever was responsible para i-surrender, para some people would view this as kidnapping of the former President Rodrigo Roa Duterte before the ICC. Yan po ang pinaka-importante na dapat ibalita ito ng mainstream media. Dapat ipakalat ito sa buong Pilipinas at sa buong mundo that this is a very, 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 very serious point na consequential mismo sa kaso ni PRRD. Dapat si PRRD mapaalis na yan. And can you imagine, there was even a news right now that more warrant of arrest will be released for certain individuals. Why would you even say that when you know for a fact na the defense counsel, the lead defense counsel was able to establish na bakit mo hindi dinisclose ito, Chief Prosecutor Khan? Bakit hindi mo sinabi? You represented the victims on your capacity as a private lawyer. And now when you assumed being the chief prosecutor, there was a clear conflict of interest with respect to you having dual role in this matter. You cannot represent the victims and at the same time become a chief prosecutor. Kasi dito po sa ICC, mga kababayan, I am not trying to be an expert. I am expressing my views as an ordinary citizen. Na iba po yung Office of the Prosecutor, iba po yung lawyers, Office of the Public Counsel for Victims, OPCV, at iba din po yung defense team. Kasi sa Pilipinas, di ba, ang sinasabi po natin is that ang Office of the Prosecutor and the representing the victims at the same time, in one na yan. Pero dito, iba-ibang entity po yan. Kaya po dapat importante na ipaalam ito sa buong mundo na dapat ang mainstream media, ito dapat ang sabihin ninyo. Ibandera nyo yan. Attorney Nicholas Kaufman requested the appeals chamber to disqualify from further involvement with respect to whatever development ng kaso ni President Duterte. This will lead to questioning the validity. I'm pretty sure this will lead to the questioning of the validity of the warrant of arrest. There was a clear conflict of interest here. Yun po ang totoo, mga kababayan. So, ang news po na ito, sa mga nagtatanong dyan, mismong sa ICC po ito. Hindi po ito sa akin mismo. Sa ICC po ito, mga kababayan. Oo. Diba? Can you imagine? There was an emphasis. There was an emphasis in this request that there was a clear establishment of impartiality with respect sa lead chief prosecutor from the Office of the Prosecutor mismo ng ICC. And they are very big on due process. There was never a due process to begin with. What was established here is a clear conflict of interest po ng mismong chief prosecutor, Karim Khan, mga kababayan. So this is a consequential discovery from the defense team. Consequential discovery from the defense team. Congratulations to you guys. Because nakita nyo mismo, hala, this is a very important point, mga kababayan. Can you imagine? You assumed a chief prosecutor position when in fact you already have and at the same time, you're dealing or you're representing the alleged victims of the so-called war on drugs. Which is, by the way, a legitimate police operation of a sovereign country from the Republic of the Philippines to curtail or to ensure that the problem of drugs in our community is addressed, is fixed. Nobody is going to talk about this. Kaya tayo ay dapat magtulong-tulong dito. Yan po ang katotohanan. Magtulungan tayo na ipasabwag, ano ba yan? Ipaalam sa buong mundo, sa lahat ng mga Pilipino, saan ka man sa mundo, ipag-alam natin, we need to take part and we need to be part of disseminating information. Ipagpaalam po natin sa buong mundo that there was a clear impartiality on the part of the chief prosecutor. This is a big mistake for them. That's why what he's doing now, he not allegedly, but he is out of office because of the accusations. He is also prosecuted of something of his doing or something that's separate, of course, from this case. But it is clear from the submission of Attorney Nicholas Kaufman. It is present. You can check the ICC website. The court records will show that this information should be dealt with seriously by the ICC and the judges. Ipakalat po natin yan because I'm pretty sure they will downplay this. They will downplay this because they want the Filipino people to forget the former President Rodrigo Roa Duterte. I refuse to forget the man who, by the way, put his life to public office in order to advance the interest and the welfare of the Filipino people, especially yung mga taong nasa laylayan. Yun po ang katotohanan, mga kababayan. Ipakalat po ninyo ang balitang ito. Let us make sure that the mainstream media covers this consequential discovery from the defense team. Can you imagine? You are already impartial and you asked a warrant of arrest to be issued against a sitting against the former, against the former president who is well loved and who is well respected by the Filipino people, or at least the majority of the Filipino people, that is a direct affront to the due process which should have been accorded to everyone. Again, mga kababayan, let us not forget, the former president is just an accused in this party. He is not a convicted criminal. He should be given due process just like everyone else should be given. Especially if the charges hurled against you is so serious that an international tribunal actually need to decide on this matter. When in fact, our Supreme Court, our judiciary is very much capable of handling this particular concerns. Yan po ang pinaka-importante dyan. I-hashtag po natin, ICC Free Duterte Now. Yes. Ano daw? Sayop ang term, Alvin. Ano ba dapat na term, gang? To me, I was when I read it, I was filled with so much rage sa aking ano daw? Christina, ano ba? With so much rage sa aking puso when I read na ano daw? Nalito si Alvin sa partial and impartial. Hindi. What I mean that he was no longer partial. Si Karim Khan ba? Yun yung ibig ko sabihin. That there was already allegedly impartiality na pala sa kanya because he was, number one, representing the alleged victims of the war on drugs, and at the same time, he also assumed the chief prosecutor position. So right now, sinasabi na doon sa pleadings that the impartiality of Chief Prosecutor Khan is a ground for him to be disqualified, to be removed from further involvement. Hindi po ako nalito sa partial or impartial po. His bias is okay. So let me clarify pala. If that's the case, he is partial in his dealing, having laid the foundation that he represented the victims of war on drugs, and at the same time, he assumed being the chief prosecutor of the ICC. Okay na, Ma'am Christina?